What's up, guys? It's time to wrap up 2024 with a December real estate market update. So the Toronto Real Estate Board reported the lowest number of transactions in a calendar year since the year 2000 in 2023. We saw just under 66,000 transactions. This indicates a very weak year in Toronto real estate. As for the month of December, 3,444 transactions were reported. This is a month-over-month decrease of 792 compared to November, pretty much in line with seasonal trends. Year over year, however, the number of sales are up 10% to December 2023, which saw 3,090 transactions. So the sales actually ticked up in December, likely because of the fact that the fixed mortgage rates have come down pretty significantly, and there's a new wave of buyers that are coming out to shop. Time to have a look at our favorite graphic, which is the average prices for four major property types in Toronto and in the GTA. These four property types being detached, semi-detached, townhome, and condo. I'm not going to go over all of them, but I will point out some notable trends. In the detached column, you're seeing the GTA detached homes tick up 3.1% year over year. There's a statistical anomaly for townhomes in Toronto. Clearly, December was very hot for townhomes in Toronto, and we saw 25% year over year price growth. So this is very strange, very odd. We do not ever notice these kind of jumps year over year, but here we are. And it's also worth noting that condos are continuing their decline, and they're down both in Toronto and in the GTA, 4.1% and 1.2%. Time to have a closer look at condo trends on a month-over-month basis. Here we're seeing a slightly different picture, but not really, in a sense that condos are staying flat on a price per square foot basis. As you can see, there's not much change at all, 0.4% and 0.1%. Looking at $890 per square foot for an average Toronto condo, and about $1,050 per square foot for an average downtown condominium. As far as market direction goes, let's begin by looking at months of inventory. Here's a chart showing 416 months of inventory, and if you follow the green line for condominiums, you can see that we're clearly in buyer's market territory because we're sitting at 5.4 months of inventory. Lots of options out there for buyers and lots of possibility to negotiate. As far as freehold prices go, which is the black line, we're just at 2.7 months of inventory. This is where things get a lot more tight. It's quite difficult to negotiate for freeholds still, and I would consider this to be a seller's market. Time to have a look at the chart showing total inventory of Metro Toronto residential listings. If you follow the blue line, you can see that we are sitting currently below the February 1st, 2024 resale target. So there's a lot of inventory that got taken off the market in November and December, and as a result, in totality between condos and freeholds, we are sitting below target. If we look at the rentals.ca national rent rankings report for December of 2023, you can see that in Toronto, rent prices are dropping. For one bedrooms, they're down 0.5%. Month over month. For two bedrooms, they're still holding relatively steady. However, that is a trend that is unlikely to continue, in my opinion. Best part is always the macro picture. So here's the schedule of the Bank of Canada interest rate announcement dates for 2024. As you can see, the next announcement is scheduled for January 24th. As far as it goes for market expectations for interest rate drops from the Bank of Canada in 2024, as you can see, we're expecting a 25 basis point drop at the March 2024 announcement. After that announcement, we get into a bit of a gray area. The market isn't certain with regards to where the interest rates will go this year. It will very much be dependent on the data that comes through over the course of the coming months. So speaking of data, US CPI reading for the month of December was just released, and it came in hotter than expected. It actually came in at 3.4% at expectations of 3.2%. Now, this is definitely not good news for those of you that are expecting interest rate drops in 2024. This reinforces what Jerome Powell keeps saying with regards to higher for longer. The next US Federal Reserve FOMC meeting is scheduled for January the 31st, And just like the Bank of Canada, the expectations are that US will not change interest rates at all in January. So as far as the feet on the ground perspective goes, I can say that the resale market has seen an uptick in activity. Just have a look at the broker-based showing volume so far in the first almost 2 weeks of January. There's a clear uptick in people that are willing to go out there and shop for property. Now, why is this happening? It's because fixed interest rates have dropped rather significantly. You're looking at fixed interest rates right now for a 5-year term in mid-fives, which is making home buying a little bit more affordable than before. Combine that with the fact that we've had a ton of listing terminations in November and December. And as of right now, this very moment, buyers are competing for very few listings. Don't get me wrong, I fully expect the situation to change. I do think a lot of new listings are going to hit the market come spring 2024. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe, and feel free to share this video with a friend, and I'll see you in the next one.